I know what it's like to feel like you can't step away and like you have to use social media for your business or for your work, your brand. I know what that feels like. I want you to know that there is another side to it and there is a silver lining, and it is possible to find balance between your phone usage and your real life, your offline life. And you can coexist with your phone and have a healthy relationship with your social networks, with your online life. Remember to be honest with yourself and be kind with yourself when you're going through this process of deciding what to eliminate and what to turn off. If you aren't honest with yourself, then you're not going to be fair and you're not going to put yourself in the best position to succeed when you're trying to quit this mindless scrolling and this empty consumption. Mindlessly scrolling is robbing you of your time, your energy, your creativity, and your life. I'm not even exaggerating here. It's time to end it before it completely takes over. It's eating up hours of your day without even realizing that it's happening, which is terrifying. It's draining your energy and leaving you tired and unproductive. It's not allowing your creativity to flow out of you, to be innovative and to work on those incredible business ideas that could revolutionize the world. And it's leading you to have more stress and lack of motivation. It stifles creativity, that beautiful thing that you have to offer and to contribute into the world. What will you do instead of mindlessly scrolling throughout your entire life? First, you need to identify what is triggering you. Is it boredom? Is it procrastination? Are you avoiding something? Is there something in your life that you don't like or that you are unhappy with? Are you having trouble being bored? Is it that you aren't comfortable being by yourself with your own thoughts and your feelings? Is there a project that you keep putting off, either because you are afraid of succeeding or afraid of failing? Maybe there is just an addiction that you have to social media. Maybe it's that instant gratification that you get from seeing a video, getting the laughter, getting the feeling, reading through the comments, maybe leaving a comment. That instant gratification, you can see immediately the result of your efforts. But when you think about how social media and the websites that you land on, how they were all designed, all of these notifications and algorithms and feeds and websites, all of them were created to keep you hooked, to sell to you. All of them are designed, crafted, created, programmed, made to keep you hooked. Once you realize that, you're already a level above the rest. And if you want to be even at a higher level than those people, then subscribe to this channel where we have lovely conversations just like this one every week. But seriously, I want to help you to quit mindless scrolling. Your major problem is social media use, then maybe restrict the times in which you can use social media. If you feel that that is something that you are capable of doing, then that can really help you to see on your calendar specific time slots when you can use social media, or if you just set a timer and you can hold yourself accountable to really separate yourself from social media. Once that timer rings, then If you can trust yourself to do that, then this is something that you can definitely do right away. You can start doing today, and that can help you to decrease the amount of time that you spend scrolling. This can be a little bit more difficult for other people who require a little bit more accountability or have more trouble unplugging and disconnecting. For those people, I would suggest that you create a phone-free zone, a physical place in which you are not allowed to use your phone. So if you create either a corner in your house or maybe a room like your bedroom where no phones are allowed, having a physical place where you can't use your tech is going to put you in the right frame of mind whenever you enter that physical space. It makes it a little bit easier to transition from being hooked onto your phone to just existing offline and not having a screen in front of you. Now, if you want to take this a step further, then turn off all non-essential notifications. I like to go the extreme route, and I have actually had notifications off on my phone since 2007. I mean, completely off. Like, my phone doesn't ring. I know that I have missed calls because I see the little badge on the phone icon, which I allow, and my text messages. So those are the only icons that are allowed to have badges on my phone and my text messages. I like having my text messages on, and I'm a part of a number of group chats, and some of them are accountability groups. There are other YouTubers that I chat with and that we keep each other motivated, and I have my business partners and my business friends who we motivate each other and talk about business and the state of the market in the world. So these are things that I am passionate about and that I enjoy. But my phone doesn't ring and I have a whitelist. So even my friends aren't able to call me on the phone unless we are meeting up or something. But I have notifications completely off because that way there is absolutely no distraction. Because if I had my notifications on for my text messages, forget it. Like, I would be constantly bombarded by notifications. There's no way I could enter any kind of flow state for creativity, for working, for getting deep work done. And that is important to me. So if you want to go the extreme route like me, then you can turn everything off. But if you feel like you need a little bit of balance there, then maybe just turn off the ones that aren't really that important. Like, maybe you don't need to get a notification every time somebody likes a photo that you post on Instagram. I know that those exist, so maybe turn those off. Figure out what it is that you don't actually really need. Replace your mindless scrolling with intentional activities. So reflect on the things that you are passionate about, maybe rekindle some hobbies of yours, or maybe think about some stuff that you would like to learn how to do, or maybe pick up a new hobby, do a workshop, maybe do a class or something. Maybe you can draw or write. Start working on something that you have always dreamed about working on. Maybe there's a craft, like you work with wood, or maybe you can go to Color Me Mine. I don't know. Do something that is going to ignite that creative fuel that you have deep down inside of you. And remember that it doesn't have to be good. Nobody has to see what you're making. The point is to express yourself and express your soul, and let your soul go out there and release from your body. And you can focus on your self-improvement. Focus on the things that are going to contribute to your personal growth. Things like reading, learning, exercising. Maybe take a course. You can take a course on something that isn't even a part of your industry. You can expand your knowledge, invest in yourself. And if you don't know what course to take, I have a bunch of courses that I've made just for you, and they're in the description. So you can check them out and enroll in any of the ones that resonate with you. The important thing is that you invest in yourself and your personal growth. But definitely check out those courses. Wink, 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 wink. Something else that you can do is also spend time with people. Now, I know that you're spending time with me right now because you're listening to this conversation, and we're talking about not mindlessly scrolling, but think about some of the people you love, some of the people you care about, maybe people who care about you that you just haven't invested enough in the relationship. And, maybe they probably miss you because you've been spending so much time looking at your phone or just kind of filling up your idle time with looking at social media. Maybe reach out to them, spend some time, maybe just have a conversation with them. Who knows what can happen? Maybe it will strengthen your relationship, or it'll create a deeper connection with them. Maybe it can even, the conversation or your time spent with them can inspire you to do something else, like a business idea, or to create a piece of art, or I don't know, maybe broaden your horizons and your perspective. So many good things can come from spending time with the people who care the most about us. So take the time to do that, because trust me, you are going to open up so much time on your calendar now that you are not just scrolling on your phone. Remember to practice mindfulness. It's important to do things like meditation, breathing exercises, maybe journaling, or maybe just spending time out in nature. Figure out what that means to you. Investing time to become more self-aware, to become more present, can help you to overcome some of the challenges that are presented when you're trying to break away from a phone addiction or from scrolling on social media for hours on end. I actually do have a course on mindfulness that you can enroll in today if that's something that you're interested in and don't know too much about. And it's short. It's less than 30 minutes, so why not? Mindlessly scrolling can hold you back from having a more fulfilling life. Do you really want that? My guess is no. So take control by replacing scrolling with something more meaningful, like meaningful activities or hobbies and connections. And maybe reduce your scrolling time this week. Start today. Like literally just start today and see what that's like for you. Let me know in the comments if you end up doing something like that. Find your life's purpose, and that can help you along in your journey to be more mindful, to have less of this mindless scrolling and this phone addiction. And if you're not quite sure how to find your life's purpose, then I have a video just for that. So if you want to keep listening to my voice, then feel free to click over here and you can continue to grow. All right. That's it for this video. I will see you when I see you.